know where to begin at. I'm not even gonna lie. This was probably, I always say that though. I say this was probably like the most fascinating journey. You feel me? And it's weird because man, once you get started, you kind of keep going. It's like nothing can stop you, bro. That shit is fucking, it's just DMT is some shit. And then with the vape, it's different because you don't think that it's about to come on, and when it come on, that shit lasts even longer. It lasts so long. Look, I went like 3 times. Like the first time I went, I was just flying through the waiting room. I'm just flying through that place, kind of looking at everything. It's like you floating inside of yourself and you see all these weird intricate designs and stuff, and I'm just like paying attention to it. And I'm like, damn. I said, this is my week journey. It's like for a whole week, I'm gonna smoke DMT and see what happens. That was my thing. That's my thing. That's what I'm about to do. Period. Despite what, that's what I'm about to do, bro. But okay, that was my first one. So the second time I went back, I had to. I'm like going, dang, that was crazy. Let me go again. So bam, I went back again, and it was like it was like the same thing, bro. You feel me? I'm floating through that place. I'm just looking at everything, just tripping off of everything and stuff. And I'm like going, whatever. So, the thing messed up. So, I had to call my boy and like he helped me fix it. And then it's weird because I called Piano Key after that, and because he was telling me about a song, and I'm like going, okay, Prince, the Do Me Baby, and like it was cool, I'm telling you, but at the end, it kind of threw me off. It kind of threw my trip off. It was cool, but when it got to the end and you start doing these sex noises and stuff, it kind of it didn't throw it off, but it did. You feel me? I still was like eyes open though, still tripping though. You feel me? But when I put on the prints, it did make shit go crazy. You feel me? Like the designs and stuff was like different. And then like this is what killed it though. I said, after that I said, damn, I'm like tripping. I'm like, okay, I went twice. I was like, I'm not gonna go no more. Cause I'm gonna keep going, like I'm gonna do it for a week straight so I can break until I like break through, until I get it perfect to where I can break through every time I go. So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna do it again. So you feel me? Cause at first I went to hit the blunt. I know I hit it one time, I passed it back. I said, no, I don't even want that. I came back out. I said, I got it. I'm on my shit. So this time when I went, I was listening to keep on, you can't keep running, and the yearning for your love. I was listening to that, and when I say, when I say platinum breakthrough, it was trippy because I broke through, and I'm seeing like all these different. I I don't want to call them gods, but I don't know. I don't know what they were. That's what it seemed like they were some type of gods or something. And you feel me? And it was like all kind of stuff going on, and I'm like going, what the fuck? So I'm like kind of looking at it, listening to the song, and then like someone was like, open your eyes. Like I opened my eyes, it was like kind of gloomy. And then it went like this. The clouds went and moved to the side, bro, and the sun popped out. And when the sun popped out, I laid on the grass, and I just looked at the sun, and I closed my eyes. And when I closed my eyes, that's when it all happened. It was like the designs was coming in and pouring in, and it was like it's like you going through, like, it looked like some tissue. You feel me? Like if you was inside of yourself, it looked like tissue. That's what it looked like, tissue under liquid or something. You feel me? It's weird because I knew things was changing. I knew it was about to come on when I was looking at the table, because it's like everything starts to vibrate. It's weird because everything starts to vibrate, like, and like if you look at the surface, like the surface of the table, you see it vibrating to where it's vibrating so fast, the surface splits. It like splits in two, and like the one on the bottom be still, but the one, the shaking one, it'll like lift off of it to where you can see it. But it was weird because when the sun popped out, I laid down, and when I laid down, I'm looking at the sun, and you know, it started turning that bright. It'll get this bright red, like red, and like, I don't even want to say fire, because the red is beyond a red that I even know. You know, it's like a neon glow, like red. And then next thing you know, like I popped into this place, nigga, and I was with the ancestors. And like they going, you know, they all clapping and like yelling, and like they was like throwing their hands up, bro. It was fucking weird, because it was like, it was the ancestors, like, and they was like, you know, like happy, like, you know, we are you, you are us, we, you know, we all the same. Like it was like trippy, bro, because I could feel myself in all of them. Like it was weird because, you know, it don't make sense, bro, because the lives that they lived, like you in tune with it. It's like, you know, it's like you meeting them is, you can see fucking the life they lived. And it's like, what the, bro, this shit is trippy as shit, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. I couldn't do nothing but just cry. Like I just laid there and just cried, because I don't fucking know what the fuck that was, but whatever that place was, it was like, that shit was fucking amazing. It was amazing. But it was weird how they was doing, because it was like they was clapping and like putting their hands up, like, you know, and doing certain things, like, you know, like, yeah, you know, like like, yeah, this is us, like you knew that was the ancestors. And like they were, you know, like they were happy that, I don't know, fuck, bro, fuck. I don't know what to call that, but I'm just going, it was so beautiful, I couldn't do nothing but cry. So it's like I just laid there and I just cried. I just like let it out, you know, and I just watched them. You feel me? And like you know, as you're watching them, it's like these weird ass lives is playing out. Like, you know, like the ones that you seeing, you can see their life playing out. And like it's like as if their life is connected to yours in some type of weird ass way. I don't even know how, but it's like their life was like connected to mine. So I I don't know, but it was like, yeah, we are you, you are us, and what the fuck? And you know, it was like they was happy I was there. And like I wasn't even like I was joyous, but then still the feeling was so strong. And I just broke out crying. And I just laid there and I just cried, bro. I just cried. That shit was trippy. And then it was like, after it went from that, I was like in some another place where it's like, it was like gods and stuff like that, bro. And it's like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? That shit was crazy. That shit was trippy, but you know, and like I hear us talk about the ancestors so